Bluebottle Theory. This film was absolute perfection, and I don't say that lightly. The cinematography on this was so well done and just gorgeous. I loved what the filmmakers did and how intimate they made it. The light, the shadows, they had some wonderful creativity with the camera angles, the close-ups and stuff like that. It just immediately draws you in and it leads you down this path. The story was so unique, and you're paying attention to all of the details that your two leads were talking about. Your lead actor was talking about, and then the voiceover actor was talking about. It was intriguing, it was suspenseful, and then you get to the twist. I about laughed so hard that I fell out of my chair. It was so brilliant because you don't see it coming. It was so amazing. This has been one of my favorite films in a long, long time. And I actually went back and I watched it again because I liked it so much. So fantastic job, you guys. Really, really well done.
Bluebottle Theory. I really liked how this one was able to insert, by the way, the title into its dialogue. The voiceovers in the first half are really great. I like how that dialogue is utilized, and again how it weaves in the title of the piece itself. It was reminding me at first of the Michael Fassbender Netflix thriller, The Killer, until of course it takes its inevitable humorous and surprising, shocking, some would say shocking plot twist of what's really going on. Altogether, this is well made, thoughtfully crafted, and hits all of its necessary marks as it plays with genre.
Bluebottle Theory. I loved this. I thought it was a perfect short film from beginning to end. It had so many great elements in it. I believed it. You had me fooled. I really thought this was a sniper about to take somebody out. I love the close-up shots, especially the very beginning, the close-up shots of the eyes and the cigarette and the eye. That was really cool. Sort of the reflection of the burning end of the cigarette and then showing him with the cigarette. Actually, I noticed a lot of great camera work, great close-ups throughout. The script was interesting, great lighting. Everything felt so intimate. And the fly on the Joker card at the end was really fun. Kind of brought everything around. I just thought it was so well written and funny at the end when we see where they really, what's really happening, that they're fantasizing, and it was a very satisfactory ending because I didn't want to see somebody die, of course, too. It was great. Just every little aspect of it was really well thought out. The cinematography was great. The set design, the sound and music were really good, and of course the acting was really good because it was sincere. I really believed it, and then when the lights come on and the woman walks in, it was just a whole different tone. And you really did great on the editing with all of that too, and brought it all together really nicely. So great job on that. I want more of this type of film, so keep making them. It was great. Good job.
This film, Bluebottle Theory, was very suspenseful, and it had a lot of elements of surprise and assassins, which I think was really fun. I loved the plot twist at the end of just these two guys playing assassin and pretending to target some random people on the street with like Nerf guns. I think that was a really funny touch. I thought it was really clever and well shot, and I was thoroughly entertained. I think the editing until the plot twist was really cool. The dark shots and pictures were really cool, and it made it look so real. The
Bluebottle Theory is that 2% of any cultural group is responsible for 30% of all negative situations to occur. We get to see this build through a conversation of what seems to be two military men possibly on a secret mission, so to speak. Now, we obviously get this plot twist in the end that this is not very much a case, and it does have this humorous type of appeal in the ending, but the build-up in the matter, however, is very thrilling and in the moment. There are these sense of intimacy that is built within the darkness and this aspect of Chekhov's gun, so to speak, right? If we see a gun must go off. When will it go off? So we get this sense of thrilling buildup of, as he goes for the gun, is he going to pull the trigger? What is the shadow that he's trying to hide from? So when he finds out, so for us to find out that he's simply just hiding from his wife the entire time, it's this sense of, I think, nice relief that the audience members get to have. It's unexpected. It's kind of humorous and lighthearted, so to speak. So it's a different, we're not being dealt with this brute, gruesome force that we're more so being confronted with on a regularly basis. By seeing those 2% reflect on that. So it's an interesting way for filmmakers to sort of encapsulate this time in reality.